those who were lost, for those who suffered and those who perished. You will never be forgotten.
I'm a rootin' tootin' 6-pound pro boy here.
Rez's nearest shop is located in the Bricks, in what used to be Propast Auto Service. I'm not sure what the official name is, but do you know where Propast Auto Service is located?
1 second, doll. Why, I sure do. But that garage closed down years ago. I can direct you to...
I want to go to...
According to the city net, it's abandoned. So watch out for squatters and undesirables. Y'all come back anytime now, you hear?
Singer-songwriter, a singing rate song.
The new Dream Machine by Watty opens up a world of entertainment. Talk to me now for more information.
All day long, I'm a singer-songwriter, a singing rate songs. This life is heavy, but this guy is strong.
Eyes everywhere.
This is not place for a young
I've
lady.
seen so many of them out on the streets. Those ad bots are all over the place. Sometimes I think they target me specifically just to fuck with me. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff.
Have a wonderful day, madam.
I told you to stay away, you piece of metal.
It's me. It's me.
Me who? I know lots of me's.
Zoe. Zoe.
Were you lucky I didn't turn on my periphery defenses? Or you'd be crispy toast by now. Come on in.
God damn this shitting shit! Well, don't just stand there like a fucking half... Wait! Oh, I hate you so much right now, you dumb mute lug! Yeah, you keep pretending like you can't hear me. That's not annoying at all. That does not make me want to strangle you with a wire. I did not just spend 57,000 yuan on scrap metal. We will make these things shine and hover and not blow up or attack small children. I can take or leave the children. Some people are attached to the filthy, shitting, squealing things. And we can't afford to upset the customers.
Is this a bad time?
It's the fucking worst time, Kutria. But I'm not paying you for the privilege of avoiding my shitty shit. You're going chin deep with the rest of us.
I'm ready for... Wait, you're paying me? When did you start paying me?
Like I told you last week, blame the fucking banks for their incompetence and inability to process the transfers in time. Not the messenger.
Should I be writing this down?
Do you kiss your boyfriend with that mouth of yours?
Every day. So what am I doing? I can continue to run the orders?
God, Banchod! Who cares about new orders when we can't even deliver on our current orders? At this rate, we'll be out of business by Friday, and our creditors will tear this place to the ground and have us all garroted in the plaza. We're going to brainwash one of my refurbished bots. Neural programming, Petal.
I'll be doing what I was actually hired to do. Yay.
I didn't hire you to give me attitude, Banchod. I get enough of that from Wit already. That retard knows how to push my buttons. Yeah, you just keep turning the other cheek, Zod. You mother chode. I bet you've been faking your autism since we first met. Oh, you're such a fucking puppy dog, Wait. Such a fucking gondor. And no wonder your armor left you in the dumpster after she squirted you out of her filthy chute. So we have to get this refurbished bot ready for sale. And the Jodu is a bigger retard than Wit over there. No small feat. I did a low-level format and memory wipe, but this thing is not yet ready for prime time. That, Petal, is where you come in. Take Shitbot for a walk. Run through some test scenarios. See what it's good for.
What about the neural programming?
I'll be doing the programming, Petal. You just worry about testing this tin can. Today, you're the tester.
If I try that, I believe Mira might actually stab me with a screwdriver in the face. Mira yells at me if I touch it. I don't want to get yelled at, so I'm not touching it. The infamous Pandemonium Lounge area. Things get insane here on Fridays when we have team beers and Mira spins up the ancient jukebox. And by insane, I mean Wit and I sit quietly and watch Mira get shit-faced. If I sit down, I won't get up again. And not because it's comfortable, but because it's really, really sticky. Blueprints of bots and what looks like neural interfaces. Bots waiting for low-level formatting, new interfaces, new personalities, and a paint job. Also, in some cases, the scrap heap.
Look, I'm sorry for being in a shitty mood today. I don't like feeling I might have thrown away our entire nest egg. But my bad mood doesn't explain why you're not out there with Shitbot doing your
Mira
job.
treats Wit like shit, but it doesn't seem to faze him. They have a very complicated relationship. Like siblings. Dysfunctional siblings. Hey, Wit. I don't know how you can stand it without punching her stupid face, but you guys have your thing and I don't understand it, but it's obvious that she cares about you. Maybe that's her way of showing it. Being a total dick. Anyway, see you later, okay? Some sort of sonic modulator. Mira waves that tool around whenever she doesn't want to listen and pretends to be working. I have no idea how to use an acoustic turn screw. I'm guessing not all of these are strictly legal copies. I'm seeing a ton of proprietary information here. Nope, we're just going to work together today.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
I'm not sure that matters.
Are you hygienic? You look a bit unhygienic.
Seriously?
Waiting makes my idle cycles stack. They feel like ants. I have ants in my full metal pants.
My assignment for the day. Take, Shitbot for a walk. I really need to give him a less offensive name.
Do we have to be outside? I don't like the outside.
That could be a problem.
It's very big.
That's sort of the point of outside, the bigness.
It's very loud and there could be assassins. Let's go back inside.
What? No, we have a job to do.
I don't like this one. Where would you like?
How about testing your security program?
Affirmative. Security routines are locked. Any attempt to breach this bot's encryption will be reported to Syndicate mainframes and perpetrate disengaging encryption and engaging security routines.
Oh, Jesus, no, don't.
Citizen, step back. Civilian bot, disengage your military software immediately or face destruction. You have 10 seconds to comply. Thank you for complying. Any further attempts to breach security seals will be met with immediate destruction. Have a wonderful day.
Don't ever do that again.
Affirmative. She was nice. Do you think she liked me?
No.
I think so. What do you want me to do next?
Maybe we can test your ability to interface with other bots.
I'm not really very...
Give it a shot.
I don't handle rejection well. Can't you do it?
I hope Mira didn't pay a lot for you, because honestly... There are a bunch of bots working in Sonnenschein Plaza. Let's go there.
Engaging thrusters. Watch the rooftops for assassins.
Seriously?
Assassins everywhere.
Not really, no.
That's
Maybe
just
Rick can
what
do
an
his magic and
assassin
create a
would
better
say.
personality for Rust Bucket here. Any personality would be vastly better than the current one. In lieu of a better name, Shitbot it is.
There are so many dream junkies around.
By OCG, original consumer goods, making your life a little brighter.
Maintenance bots, doing the jobs humans are no longer qualified to do. Sooner or later, there will be an uprising.
Disengaging thrusters.
See anything?
I feel very awkward around bots.
Are you ever comfortable?
I relate well to pigeons.
I can imagine.
You can use manual override to point me up.
Original consumer goods would like to remind you not to stare directly at our sun, as it may cause blindness and tumors.
No, I don't want to help him. I have a bad feeling about him.
There are public maintenance bots everywhere in ProPast, and they're all pretty much the same make and model. I think they were purchased bulk from Seshadri Industries. How about that one?
To the Sunshine
Affirmative.
Plaza by OCG. Original consumer goods, bringing sunshine into your life.
Greetings, fellow bot. I shall assist you with... What is that?
The new dream machine by Watty opens up a world of entertainment. Talk to me now for more information.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to be doing.
I feel tingly. I think this is happiness.
You're welding, but that's not
Welding.
Great, but you're supposed to be...
Welding. 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 Welding.
I'm happy for you, but this wasn't part of the plan. I don't think Mira's planning to use you for that.
I like welding.
Fine, let's go.
But what about the welding?
Let it go, and let's go.
Affirmative. I will stop doing this thing that I love and that makes me feel happy and fulfilled to follow you to the next stop on our pointless, depressing journey. What do you want me to do next?
Time to check out your repair program. We'll look for something you can repair.
Affirmative. Scanning CityNet for repair request.
Any luck?
Scanning. Scanning.
I think we should
Scanning. Complete. Repair request located. Follow. Human.
Zoe.
No, that's not my name.
That's my name.
I fail to see the relevance.
You know what your problem is? You're an asshole. That's your problem.
So I says to him, I says, you can't pass through here, Brooder. You need to turn back and head home. So what did he...
Despite lacking in both personality and skills, this bot is... No, I don't know where I was going with that sentence. It's a rust bucket.
CityNet reports broken wiring in this location. I will need specific instructions to proceed.
Can't you just, you know...
I need specific...
Honestly, you're useless. Might be a good idea to find out more about what we're dealing with here before I let Rust Bucket loose on the wiring. Looks like the fuse is blown. Replacement fuses, I believe. Replacement fuses, I believe. In lieu of a better name, shitbot it is. The broken fuse will have to be removed first. Remove that fuse, please.
Your call, human. I'm only doing what I'm told. Oops! I broke it.
You broke it more? How did you break it more?
Unknown. Maybe I'm not very good at repairs. Yeah.
You don't say. We better leave before the police shows up.
What do you want me to do next?
Let's see how you handle human interaction. We need to find someone to assist.
Scanning for potential victim.
Victim?
Did I say victim? I meant Patsy. No, that's not right. Mark.
Where did Mira find you?
I've been told that my previous human was Mr. London.
The gangster.
I remember nothing. They wiped my memory and parts of my personality with it.
It's all starting to make sense.
This human appears to be lost and in need of assistance.
Go for it, bot.
I have a name you know.
Sorry, what is it?
I have no idea. They wiped the two.
So helpful.
Human.
Ah! Don't kill me! Frida, he's not going to... well, probably.
May I direct you somewhere?
I'm trying to find, the metro station?
Female human, please assist me in assisting this human with directions to the metro station. Follow me, human.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm not paying for this.
No one's asking for money.
How am I supposed to find the metro station now?
Really? Do you have any idea what year this is?
Some people. You're in my way.
You know, most humans can't fly.
Most?
Well, all humans can't fly.
It's easy. You engage rear propulsion and...
Yeah, no. I'm crossing service industry off the list. Let's try something else.
What is your command, human? How will I be tested now?
I think that's it. Your testing is...
I think I did well. I did well, didn't I? That went well.
Oh.
It might even be appropriate to say that I aced it.
Sure. Let's head back to Pandemonium, okay?
I can do that too. I enjoyed our adventure. I think you did a decent job. I can't wait to tell the human all about my successes. She will be very proud.
You're back. Congratulations. You, shitbot. Come over here, let me take a look.
Affirmative, human.
Let's see how little Miss University dropout did today. Failed at human interaction. Failed at maintenance work. Failed at bot-to-bot communication. Failed at Everything. That wasn't just shit. That was sub-shit. A shit taken by a shit. We're delving into the filthy nether regions of shittiness here. That was a slap in the fucking face with a giant shit. Ugh, I give up. I'm writing this one off. Shitbot will be taking one final trip to the scrap heap. Maybe I can sell it for parts. Recover at least some of my investment.
Really? Do you have to do that? You seem to enjoy welding.
Yes. What about the welding?
Welding? Don't talk to me about welding. There's no plata in welding.
Well, more than selling him for parts, right?
Fuck. Whatever. Yeah. I'll try and sell the fucking thing to a local contractor. Who knows? Maybe we can still save this dump from the creditors for another month. I have no more use for you today, Bettel. You can bugger off to your waste of breath campaign work.
You support the Social Democrats, don't you?
Of course I do. Doesn't mean I think things will change. I just think it's time the mother trods in charge was swapped out for a new set of fuckers. Make sure you get a good night's sleep, Bettel. Long day ahead tomorrow. So don't spend all night bouncing on top of that journalist boy toy of yours.
I'll make sure to tell him. See you tomorrow, Wit.
Welding! Welding! I get to do welding! When do I get to do the welding? I'm very excited about the welding!
I let you go home early, and you choose to hang around this place? Putria, no offense, but get a fucking life.
Hey, Wit. What are you working on? Oh, is that one of your dragonfly drones? It's beautiful. You'll have to show me how to make one of those someday, Wit. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. I have no idea how to use an acoustic turn screw. I might just end up hurting someone or accidentally unlocking doors.
Embrace the brave new European dawn and take a firm stand against the barbarian.
I've asked everyone what those towers are, and no one knows for sure. Some say anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents.
I don't even know where to start. I'm just a guy with guitar, trying to make sense of it all. Everything just seems so banal, but there's no need to stay up and ponder. Get out there before it's all gone. I know it's not that easy. Such a mindfuck.
Uminska's face is plastered all over the city. Unity's making a major push before the elections. I really do think that we, stand a decent chance.
Get your map here! Map! I'm here to give you that.
Rezazov, Mirish, where's the Propas synagogue?
Salam Shalom Howdy! The Propas Synagogue is located in the Souk, also known as the Shuk. That sure is It was a pleasure serving you this fine day, miss.
What's your problem?
I'm so sorry.
Biotech, vat-grown organs, wormhole generators, nanobot paste, neural implants, biotic processors, digital irises, gene-modded goats. Not again. When did this happen?
Hey, Sissy. Last night, the Fashos even saluted the camera. Bloody Omegas. Think they're untouchable.
Do you need any help?
With this, I got it. There's more important things for you to do.
You should get a decommissioned military drone from Mira. Go ballistic on their asses. Yeehaw! Yeah, that'd teach them.
Behind this sweet facade lurks a lioness. It's tempting, but then we'd have to deal with the eye as well. I'll just keep cleaning up the mess until Constantine's goons admit defeat. Eish! 2 points! Not bad. Not bad. Our biggest jump in weeks. Ha! Uminska invited all the managers to join her tonight in Warsaw for the live feed.
You going?
If I finish up in time, of course. How was Trieste?
Good. They have this thing in the sky. I don't know what it's called. It's big and yellow and made of fire, and it's super hot. So awesome.
I remember the sun from Botswana. They have that there too. But it's much bigger. And much nicer.
Meh, you're such a warm dusher, Baruti. Who needs the sun when you have the clammy, sticky heat of Propast in July? So what's the plan, Stan?
Today, there's delicate work to do. Do you know Queenie?
Queenie? No, I don't think... Wait. The Babka on the boat, out by the bricks?
That's her. Teta Queenie basically runs the Chinese market. She's the only one who dares stand up to Mr. London. When you meet Queenie, you'll understand. Everyone in the bricks respects her. Everyone in Propast. And that's why you're going to talk to her.
Me? Baruti, you're so much better at this than me.
Even if that's true, I can't. I'm meeting with some local business owners from the Shuk. I need to stay put. Pay Queenie our respects. Let her know that she's a friend to the party and that we're very happy with how she runs things. Ask if there's anything we can do for her.
And... I'm sensing an and. There's always an and.
Ask her for her support and endorsement. It will have a big impact on our campaign in this barrio.
So that's all. Beg one of the most powerful people in Propast for a favor.
That's all, Sissy. Easy, yeah? Oh, and you might need this.
Cryptocoin? What for? I have monies.
Have you ever shopped in the bricks, Sissy? Folks there aren't too fond of traceable funds. They prefer plata. Cash, not credit. And no banks.
Maybe I won't jump into the river from sheer embarrassment of making an ass of myself.
Makoya! When you come back, we're done for the day. I have a party to get ready for.
Baruti might be the happiest man in Europolis. Nothing ever gets him down. He's like... I admire Baruti. He has so much passion and enthusiasm for his job. For life. We're a bit too different to be close friends, but he's a joy to work with. I don't think I ever asked Baruti how he ended up working for How did you end up working on...
Just a happy accident. I was working for... I'd only been in Europolis a couple of months. I was still learning the ropes. One day, Leia Uminska got in touch. Asked... She'd just been elected leader of the party. Of course, I was an arrogant ass. I told her everything I thought they were doing wrong. Afterwards, I figured, well, that's 2 weeks later, I get an offer from her campaign manager. They want me to join her team in Gdansk.
That must have been a good feeling.
I was scared, Sissy. I left Botswana because I was tired of doing things just... And now, suddenly, here I was, part of a movement to change the world. And I haven't for a single...
I don't know much about Baruti and his life before we started working together. We've been friendly, but... What did you do before you came to...
I was a lawyer. Can you believe?
Yeah, no, I can't see it.
I was good, too. I managed the family's trust in Johannesburg. My older brothers run...
How many brothers do you have?
4. And 3 sisters. We are 8 altogether.
You're the youngest?
Youngest boy. I have 2 younger sisters. Twins. We don't speak.
What happened?
What can I say? I finally saw what I... Also, I didn't agree with some of the investment. So, one day I left it all behind. My job, my family, my fiancée. I had to make a clean break. It was too easy to...
You don't miss them?
I speak to Gosego from time to time, my second oldest brother. They were disappointed and angry.
Constantine... How well do you know Uminska?
I've known her for several years, professionally. It's not like we've... Although she did take me out to dinner once. She's guarded. Not the warmest person in the world. I think that's where we need to improve. Help her to... I really do think she's the right person to run Europolis. And not just because the alternative...
Every time I watch Constantine Wolf speak, I get the shivers.
They don't call him Kaiser Konstantin for nothing. And Leia, Miss Uminska, she has to deal with incessant insults and slandering without sinking to his level. She's not perfect. I owe her that.
Constantine Wolf is Uminska's biggest opponent, and Baruti's nemesis. I don't know... Are you worried Wolf could win?
Of course I'm worried. He is a snake. Slippery and venomous. Wolf is a populist, a nationalist, a fascist. And, of course, the corporations that are...
I thought Wolf was anti-corporate. That's what he says in the ads.
That man has a lot of plutter. Millions being channeled into his campaign. He has the support of some very powerful people. The same...
I don't understand.
It's a show, Sisi. The corporate syndicate knows that Dieter Gross and the Alliance, with Wolf, they have a new strategy. He pretends to distance himself from the corps in order to represent the working people. He will berate the corps, claim that he's going to clean things up, put power back into the hands of the proletariat. But the truth is, he is even more in the pocket of the syndicate than Dieter Gross. It's a brilliant strategy.
And you don't think they can?
I think he's more dangerous than they have reckoned with. He's two-faced, manipulative. He's created a cult of personality around himself. A very calculated fictional narrative that appeals to a lot of voters unhappy with the state of Europolis. The only thing we can do is...
What?
I think I found some... I've been doing a lot of digging. Back in Botswana, I have connections. There might be evidence of BM funneling funds into Constantine's campaign. Maybe even we might finally have some real dirt on Kaiser Constantine. At the very least, it would, if we're lucky, maybe even enough...
I hope you're being careful.
I am. Once I have concrete evidence, I'm giving it to your man.
I'm sure the Hand will be very interested. Stay low, okay? Kaiser Constantine is... evil.
He is. And this is exactly why we have to fight him. We cannot back down, Sisi.
Most people I know have an ambivalent relationship with Europolis, but Baruti seems to be very happy here. I don't get your enthusiasm for Europolis, Baruti.
You've only been here a few months, Sisi. It takes time to understand Europolis. I find Propas fascinating. More so than the other districts I've lived in. Dresden, Gdansk, even Berlin. Propast has an old soul. There's real history here. That's another reason why I came here for the campaign. Propast, whichever direction the wind blows in Propast.
Will you stay here after the campaign is over?
I don't know what Leia and the party has planned for me, if we take office. I'm not sure my future is in politics. I'll stay in Europolis for certain. Unless Wolf wins. Anything but going south. I want to keep a...
Sounds like Baruti's been around the world and back. I'm jealous. Before the coma, I was I don't know. I didn't care as much. I was happy staying put. And now that I want to travel more, I can't afford it. Figures. You're lucky to have traveled a lot.
I don't know if I'd say I've traveled. When I was part of the family business, I regularly did business across Africa, the kingdom, and the conglomerate. It made me realize how lucky I was to grow up in Botswana and South Africa. The freedom and prosperity we enjoy in the African Union. I miss that. Most of all, Africa is a paradise. And you don't think about it until you see how it is elsewhere. How people are hungry, cold, with no easy access to implants or gene therapy.
I really miss Africa. Especially when it's like this, boiling hot and humid. Does it ever get better?
Better? Never. Well, maybe for a month in spring and autumn. But winter here, no. You must learn to appreciate...
7 siblings. Impressive work. I can't even begin to relate. Makes me wish I'd had siblings growing up. Well, I did. What do your younger sisters do?
Ah, the twins. They also jumped ship. Left the family business, but they live in Ireland now.
They're Neo-Luddites.
Anarcho-primitives.
Cool. A friend from uni went feral for a few years. She told me all about it after she reintegrated. Apparently,
There's one old ferry that runs daily from Liverpool, but that's all. And there's no wire connection to...
What about your other siblings?
They're all in the family business. Corporate lawyers, financiers, like father. He keeps a tight leash on everyone. And when he can't, he cuts you off, now and then. But to father, she was just another in a long line. They are separated. She shares an estate. It's an odd arrangement. But mother knew what she was getting into. Hey, what can I say? My family is crazy. Dysfunction, and I'm not one of them.
I should get going. There's work to do and I can't be late. Reza gets really annoyed if he's... See you later, Baruti.
Okay, Sisi. I'll see you later.
It's warm and tingly. Odd. There's nothing you can't get in the souk. Unless you're looking for cheap trinkets and fake antiques, then yeah, the bricks.
Hello, can I help you find something? Next time. Take a moment to look
Whatever
at my
it is, it's top quality stuff. Top quality yuckiness. Oh, it's alive. Of course it's alive. I mean, it's the souk. Eyes everywhere.
Move along.
Never
Nothing
seen
to
so
see
many
here.
of them out on the streets.
You look like you could need some directions, miss. Yee-haw, I got...
Our apartment, we buy... Can you direct me to the Chinese market?
You looking to do some shopping in the bricks? Well, shucks. Say ni-hao to the Chinese market for me.
Wake up.
Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' 6-barrel shooting crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in ProPass, you just call on the crow boy.
Look where you're going.
Those ad bots are all over the place. Sometimes I think they target me specifically just to fuck with me.
The new dream machine by what opens up a world of entertainment. The new dream machine by Watty opens up a world of entertainment.
Looks like he's in charge of the ferry. The ferryman, I guess.
On any other day, I'd be telling you to step aboard and hold tight. When I ring, but there'll be no bell ringing now that the Eye has shut down all unauthorized traffic in and out of ProPast. My bell has been silenced.
Before last year, I was never that into Crowboy. I don't know what happened, but now I find him I'm a dreamer. I'm not. That's the last thing I want to be. Queenie's Quintessentials. That's Queenie's shop, obviously.
Good day. Welcome to Queenie's Quintessentials. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm looking for Queenie.
Oh, the Madame's not seeing anyone at the moment. I can show you her later.
I'm not shopping. I need to speak with Queenie. Could you ask her if she has a moment?
That depends. Did you bring anything?
Bring anything? Like what?
Madame Queenie is a respected figure in this community. In order to see her, you need to show respect. A gift, something of value. Something that proves you're here to discuss important matters.
What would that be?
I'm sure you'll find something that reflects your taste and the value you place on a potential meeting with the Madame.
How old can she be? 14? For someone her age, she projects a lot of authority.
Hey, do you have a minute? Great merchandise, great quality, direct from Outer Mongolia.
Panel closed. Closed panel. Hello? Hi, wrong address?
Take a look at my merchandise. Come again, anytime.
Feel free to move on. There are better tables, more important merchants. Look, I wish I had more to contribute, but I don't. I'm window dressing. It's not like I made the decision to be here, or that you made a conscious choice to
Chinese
meet me.
lions.
Just,
Most likely made of moon dust. I've heard that stuff causes rashes. The moon dust, not the lions.
That's it.
They call it the Chinese market, but it's a mix of everything and everyone. The best food in Propaz comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no contest. I'm getting tired just listening to him
No, that's
haggling.
clavada, a total rip-off. Way too expensive. I'll give you $3.50 for it and not one quai more.
$3.50?
I'm getting tired just listening to him haggling. I'm not quite sure what she's selling.
Please don't interrupt. These are delicate negotiations.
An eclectic assortment of merchandise?
And that's my final offer.
Mierda, that's it. That's the price you give to strangers. How many times have I shopped here? I thought we were friends. You're disrespecting me with that price. $3.50.
How do you expect me to be able to feed my children, make rent, pay Mr.
Ground
London
Panda?
for protection?
I'm just going to guess misspelling and move
$3.50.
on. I don't see how a Chinese fan could buy
I'm not going anywhere
Chinese
above
liquor.
300 and...
Looks expensive.
Ahoy, can I get your order? Dolly Dolly?
Propast has the best selection of street food in Europolis. There's no reason to cook, ever. Except when Reza cooks. I'm fine with him cooking.
How about
Decide on a direction
You look like
already.
you're in the mood for some truths.
Excuse me.
$3.50.
He's selling a bunch of stuff. I'm not really sensing any sort of theme.
See anything
here.
you're interested
Just stuff.
I've got everything you could possibly want. As long as you want one of the things on this table.
Never tasted the stuff. Above my sophistication grade. I consume cheap lager and weak. Looks like cheap liquor, but what do I know about liquor? Beer, on the other hand. I'm not sure what she's selling, but it looks classy. That bottle of liquor.
Baijiu, Chinese wine. The very best. This one is distilled from the rarest seeds of tear grass grown on the Himalayan slopes, with purified water from the deepest wells of...
Sounds expensive.
For you!
20,000? That's in...
It's a bargain! Look, the price tag says...
Well, I don't have 20,000.
I'd be losing money if I did that. No...
A bottle of Baijiu. Looks like cheap liquor, but what do I know about liquor? Beer, Baijiu, Chinese liquor. Looks expensive.
350.
360.
I'm not
Never
going
tasted
anywhere
the
above
stuff
350.
above my sophistication grade.
I'm not
I
going
consume
anywhere
cheap
below
lager and weak tea.
360.
I can do this all day. 350, final offer.
So can I. 360. That's my
I'm getting
final.
tired just listening to him
350.
haggling.
Can you please wait your turn? 350.
I'm not quite
360.
sure what she's selling.
I'm not going anywhere above 350.
An
I'm not
eclectic
going
assortment
anywhere
of
below
merchandise?
360.
What can I get you, lady?
Ahoy, Belle. Looking for some picker?
I just finished a fresh batch of pierogi. How many you want? It'll be sold out soon.
Freeze-dried jellyfish chips. Vacuum-packed
How about a
boiled
cup
beef.
of crispy
A
cockroaches fresh off
cornucopia
the
of
grill?
tasty snacks. Tasty. Yeah, tasty.
Look
350.
over here.
Europe.
This is the best table. Take your time. I know just. 再见.
Tempting, but I'm not hungry right now.
I'm nobody. Rick, do you ever feel like you're a bit player in a bigger story? I knew you wouldn't buy anything.
I'll give you a good price. Just tell me how much you have. Thanks for stopping by.
This must be the sort of expensive gifts the girl was talking about. No one would miss one little item, would they? Would they? Oh, they totally would. One little push and she's in the river. No one will know it was so... Wait. What am I thinking? You don't want to end up on Most Wanted.
Hello
Well,
again. Did
no.
you bring...
Gifts that others must have brought to get an audience with Queenie. Expensive looking. Looks like cheap liquor. A bottle of Baiju. Chinese lions. Most likely made of moon dust.
Have you changed your
I've
mind?
heard that stuff causes... I can't afford that.
You're missing.
$350.
360.
Oh, for God's sake. You know what? I'm paying the difference. Can you guys please wrap this...
What? How dare you?
Sorry? It's 10 yuan. That's nothing, right?
Nothing? Nothing! Scheiße! Puta! You've taken my face and you stepped all over it. Look, down there on the ground. What's that? That's my face. No, I won't lose face because of this dupa. And paying the full sticker price. What is it? 1,200 yuan? Here, take all of it. All of it!
You should come by more often.
That wasn't...
I just made 800 from your little show. Never mind. What can I help you?
I don't see how a Chinese fan could stave off the summer heat and Propast. That bottle of, Baiju.
You have rarest seeds of teargrass grow.
Sounds very familiar.
What's that?
Nothing. How much?
Since you helped me, I give you a very, very special price. It's normally 20.
Generous, but still a bit steep. Can you...
What? Are you insane? Short grain rice from Wuchang?
Point taken, but no thank you. How come that woman over there is selling the exact same wine for only 5,000 yuan?
What? That no good dishonest thief. She's selling a cheap counterfeit, maybe the lowest of... But I don't want you to suffer because of her dishonest...
From 20,000 to 3,000.
A special price?
Still too expensive.
That is my final...
I found another bottle of wine. Same as yours, but cheaper. 3,000 yuan.
What? Impossible! No one sells this wine for less than 15,000 euros.
Same exact label.
A forgery then. This is the bricks. There are forgeries everywhere. Not here, of course. I'm legal.
Sure, but it looked the same to me, and since I can't tell the difference...
Wait! I give it to you for 2. Can't believe I'm saying this. You drive a hard... I hope you're happy that my children...
That's terrible, but I can live with it.
You're ruthless...
Baiju, Chinese liquor. A fine gift for Queenie, I hope. One little push and she's in the river. No one will know it was so... Wait.
Did you find a gift yet?
You don't want to end up on Most Wanted. Well, no. This is a bottle of, Baiju. Rare seeds, clean water, hand-picked, distilled with rare...
So I can see. I'm sorry, but Queenie gets a lot of bottles of cheap Baiju.
This isn't cheap, honest. It's a really great bottle of wine. I mean, look at the price tag. 30,000 yuan.
You're in the bricks. Price tags are transient. One moment, please. Yes, madame? This will suffice as a gift. Thank you. You can go across and see the madame now. Just put your gift on the table and go on through. She's waiting for you.
Thanks.
Step softly, young lady. The vibrations are throwing off my precision.
Oops. Sorry.
Tut-tut. No talking either. We're closed today, but seeing as you got past my girl, I guess you have legitimate business.
Yeah. Hiya. Well, sort of.
Yes?
I'm with the Uminska campaign. Uminska, Leia. Unity?
I'm quite familiar with the Social Democrats, girl. You work with Baruti Marfane, then? He's a nice man, genuine. You can tell he believes in his work. Do you?
What?
Why are you in politics, young lady?
Zoë Castillo. I'm, in politics because... Part of it is because I want to make a difference. That may not be the whole truth, my main motivation, or even the most honest answer, but it is true. It's embarrassing, but part of the reason is that I have time to spare, and I wanted to do something valuable with that time. I want to make a difference, and I have the time to spare. But the truth is that I don't know why I ended up working for the camp.
Very well. Let me rephrase that question. Whittle it down for you. Why Uminska?
Kaiser Wolf, Dieter Gross, the Marxists. I wouldn't want to live in a city governed by either of them. Maybe unity isn't the perfect option, but I've actually come to believe in a lot of the things Leia Uminska says. I've never been very political, but this seems to matter. Maybe the honest answer is... I honestly don't know.
Still, Manu save us from those who believe they have all the answers. I was like that once. It's debilitating, but curable. No matter. Zoë Castillo, was it? Do you know what that name means in Spanish? Castle. Fortress. And Zoe is Greek.
What?
Your eyes. It's like...
I was sick. In a coma.
Yes. That would explain it. What can I do for you, castle dweller?
You probably know why I'm here.
I can make an educated guess. But I wasn't really thinking about your...
The conspiracy, the coma, the fragmented memories. I want it all to make sense, and more than meaning, maybe I'm simply after... I miss Dad. I miss me. And I don't miss who I used to be. Whiny, petulant. But if I'm going to be honest with myself, I want to forget not only what I can't remember, but I also want to forget what led me there. All the things I do remember. Those memories only haunt me. They haven't put me in a conspiracy. I'm looking for meaning in my life.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it?
That was really inappropriate. I don't even know why I...
Not at all. Now I know who I'm speaking with. Shall we discuss politics?
Really? Yeah. All right. So, we, Leia Uminska, the Social Democrats, we're wondering if you would...
Support Uminska and the Social Democrats in the election, I know. You see, Zoe, the most important thing for me is this community and the people who look to me for guidance and support. They trust me, and my judgment. I know that I have to take a political stand, and I know that stand will have implications and repercussions. The Blues have left me alone, never bothered me. Dieter Gross is a safe choice, the status quo. Wolf, I do not trust. I have no wish to see him or his European... The Marxists are preoccupied with rhetoric, demonstrations and marches, grand speeches and even grander gestures. I don't think they'll get in my way, but they do get on my nerves. And we have your Social Democrats. They are the compromise. I usually abhor compromises. In this case, however, the extremes aren't very attractive. And so it comes down to this. Prove to me that your party cares about this community and the people in it, and you'll...
How do I prove that?
The Eye's been increasingly successful at keeping undesirables off the streets. That doesn't mean they're not here still. There's a city beneath the city, populated by those who have fallen through the cracks. People with no home, no identity. There's a girl, a young girl, Hannah Roth. I was in contact with her, but now she... Help Hannah. Find her. Tell her Queenie is looking for her. If you can, bring her to me. Do this for me, and we will talk politics again.
I'll do my best. But where do I start?
Nella Vilcek. She sells food...
Up top. The food court outside Seshadri Tower. I'm sorry, but yeah, I know Nella. She's a friend of mine. It's incredibly weird.
No coincidence. No story. I guess you were the right person to ask, Castlewell. Hannah mentioned some odd jobs she'd done for Miss Vilcek. I don't know the details.
I'll start with Nella. I'll let you know when I know more. Thank you, Miss...
Queenie will do. I left my old name behind.
It's weird that she doesn't want to use her real... She said there are so many lost people out there. Why Hannah?
You mean why this particular girl? And not 1,000 others? The others are... named. She's important to me. That's all you... And now you've taken up enough of my time. There is work to do. Thank you, Miss Castillo. You can leave now.
One little push and she's in the river. No one will know it was...
Did you get what you came for?
Sort of, maybe.
I'm glad to hear it. There are so many dream junkies around.
The city should do stare directly at our sun, as it may cause blindness and tumors.
But your dreams don't have to be.
Building the new Europe? Because that went well.
So I says to him, I says, you can't pass through here, Bruder. You need to turn back and head home.
It's between Wolf and Ominska, isn't it?
Whattycorp's Dream Machine. I played a part in Expo and get my hand chewed off.
The alliance are screwed up too.
No.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in Brokeland.
It's you!
What? Who? Me?
The superhero from my dream! You're her!
Sorry? I really don't... I'm not her, whoever she is.
Yes, you were in my dream. You told me the dream was dangerous. I didn't sleep for a whole week.
That's not possible. I haven't been in your dreams. I don't even own a dream machine.
You were there. It was you. I was so scared. I told my father, like you said. I live with him now. I haven't used a dream machine since that day. I read instead. I'm reading a lot. The book I'm reading right now is about this girl who's dreaming but doesn't know she's dreaming. I don't see Mum at all. She's always in dream time. Daddy is very worried about her. Thank you for helping me. Zoe, right? Thank you, Zoe.
How do you... I didn't... What? What the hell was that all about? I don't know her. Do I? She looked so familiar, but I haven't seen her before. I'm certain of it. Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Nayla doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing. I still have no idea where to find Nella. Perhaps she left a note or something. Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Nayla... I still have no... Gone to restock. Odd. Gone to restock. Odd. still have no... Food crates is how Nela gets her daily deliveries. It's a receipt belonging to... Oh, hey, there's an address on the back. The Collective on Caprova. It's a receipt belonging to Nela.
I'm a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' map-totin' crow boy here. I'm one rootin' tootin' six...
Nela's Rez's office. We buy takeaway. I heard Where on the map is Caprova?
Why, that's a pretty scary neighborhood, doll. Keep your eyes peeled and your hands on your six-shooter. I hope you get to where you're going. And if you ever get lost...
It's between Wolf and Ominska, isn't it? Gross and Rebus are not even competing.
Yeah. I'm sorry, do you mind?
There's no way you can convince me that Kaiser Constantine...
Do you really have to call him that? It's so derogatory.
There's no way you can convince me that Kaiser Constantine...
Do you really have to call him that? It's so derogatory.
Gross. I can't imagine the Alliance doing particularly well in the elections. It's really a two-horse race between Ominska and Kaiser Constantine. Something's going on. Nela looks upset.
Look, Adse, I said I'd do my part.
That is exactly what you said.
But I have to draw the line somewhere. I'm all about shifting the balance of power, huh? About getting the Bonza to think twice. Not about fucking shit up just for the sake of fucking shit up. That's not what I signed up for. I want to pick up my supplies and get back to feeding the barrio. If I can convert some sozzies and baton heads while I'm at it, great.
That don't sound like someone's committed to...
Oh, fuck off. I'm delivering as promised, no? I'm getting a friend to source me the nanotech. She has special access, a couple of days, week at most. But with the eye poking into my affairs, committing random acts of personal violation, time to tread a little more cautiously, lest we find ourselves bereft of food cart, food, and freedom. Anything else you need me for, Bruder?
I remember you saying you'd walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
I need to draw my line somewhere, and this is where I draw it.
Whatever. As long...
Colo, seriously.
She looks a bit rattled. I hope everything's okay. And I hope she's not mad at me still.
Puta dupek, what are you doing here?
I was just... What?
You went looking?
Jesus, Ensparnella, no. I wanted to ask you about Hannah Roth.
Hannah?
I need to find her.
That doesn't answer my question, and you won't find her. Shayza, just stop. Stop looking, stop asking, and stop following me. This is not something you want to get involved in. Just let it go, and go. Get out of here. You're not going to find Hannah, and you're not going to ask me about her again. Go! Get the fuck out of here!
Hannah Roth will have to wait, no matter how worried Queenie may be. Nella's in a foul mood, and I'm not about to go poking her with a sharp stick. More and more checkpoints each day. Soon we won't be able to go anywhere without proper papers.